Hello and welcome into Valley News Now. I'm Adam Shelfine, joined by Sue Barron. Sue, thank you so much for joining me in studio. Happy to talk about Golden Drive Homeless Kids, and you're the founder. Welcome in.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me, Adam.
Happy to have you here today, and we're talking about Giving Hearts Day. This is part of the Giving Hearts Day preview series I've been working on, and learning about Golden Drive by talking to a lot of people throughout the community and some of the work that you have done with the homeless population, and especially the homeless kids population. And so the full name, Golden Drive Homeless Kids. Tell us about it. Tell us about Golden Drive Homeless Kids.
Well, we are a 100% nonprofit. Nobody's paid. We have no brick and mortar. 100% that comes in goes out to our community. We help our schools. Everything we do raise, it just stays. It stays here. And we have several different events. It's all volunteer run. We have just great volunteers, great supporters that have made this happen in 13 years now. We have different, all kinds of different places. The name comes from the love of the Golden Girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, yeah.
Yeah. We have, like for instance, one of the events we just, Reason for a Reason, FM Legion Riders. They're huge. They're great supporters too. Our sock drive just raised about 37,000 pairs of socks. We had the socks out by like the end of October. We moved our sock drive up. We help our schools, shelters. I'll get calls or emails. Can you help with this product? This. We help fill our resource rooms, non-perishable, and hygiene are always a need. And we do what we can. Just any time of the year. Summer is a little harder for our homeless kids. They just get that guaranteed meal at school. Mm-hmm. So when you have breaks and whatnot, Golden Drive tries to get them filled up. The room, they're like the office. We'll just bring in vehicles full, and then they can, take that with them and help their families too. I mean, that's what our goal is, to raise awareness. Awareness equals solution.
And it sounds like it's a lot of identifying needs and then appropriating the proper resources.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, we were just out of school this morning.
And so you've been doing this, you said, for 13 years. Let's go way back. What inspired you to really take this idea and turn it into a mission, turn it into something that you've put in over a decade of effort into now?
Yeah, seeing the need, because I was in hospitality my whole life. I started actually at 14 in hospitality, and the last restaurant I worked at, they gave out crayons. And after being there about 13 years, well, I was there about 14, but they gave out crayons. So I one day reached over, grabbed the crayons, put them in my apron, thought I'll save crayons, buy coloring books and drop them off at a shelter. Well, then a couple months later, I hit the streets not knowing much of nothing about homelessness. And I raised in a few months a couple tons of product, gift cards, like up to the knee. I took it to a shelter, donated it, and I thought, it's not that people don't care, Adam, it's because people are not in the know. Mm-hmm. So after a little time, I talked to some friends and started a nonprofit, Golden Drive Homeless Kids. And like I said, it's all 100% goes out to the community. It's connecting the people to the people. And we all need a hand up. We've all been through struggles. Everyone has, And so I quit that job and I'm doing in-home care. And it just keeps going. The West Fargo Rural Fire Department chief out there is Steve Barron, and we're blessed to be able to use that. His help, the West Fargo Fire Department, since the beginning have been Gateway Chevrolet, Culver's. There's just so many great, great people. Great people, businesses out there, individuals, they just want to help. And they know everything that comes into the Golden Drive is going right back out. Schools call, we'll raise it somehow, you know. Without that fire, we just had Youth Works out there about a week. You know how busy it's been right now, so with Giving Hearts. But
Yeah, absolutely.
about 20,000 pounds probably of product. Dakota High School, where there is 1 in 5 homeless.
That's a shocking statistic to hear.
Wow. Yeah, we do a lot with them, help them in their resource room, other schools. The kids, they can access that. Whether it be, you know, Shields is a great supporter. There is so many great supporters. They just want to help. And like I said, connecting the people to helping, making a difference. The number of individuals out there, there's more and more in poverty. And poverty is a doorway to homelessness.
Mm-hmm.
A homeless person isn't somebody just sitting on a corner in a box. A lot of our homeless families, a lot of homeless people work. But with the prices and the overhead, I'm sure you've noticed a difference at the store.
Oh, definitely.
You know,
Yeah.
and it's not that a lot of these are not working. They are. And what's the difference from this homeless child that could be a leader someday, and there's many of them that will be, to one that's housed? That's the difference. You're housed, I'm not. We're still individuals of this community. Do you know, it doesn't take much to make a difference to help others.
Absolutely. Now, I feel like the easy question is always, you know, why is something important to you? But I'm going to frame it a slightly different way. It's clearly been important to you. What has reinforced that importance? What has made, over the years, over the course of these 13 years, what instances have you had where you're like, you know what, this is going to continue to be a priority, and here is why it's going to be a priority? What positive reinforcement have you had along the way?
Well, the great individuals that reach out and want to help, the passion only grows stronger. It's just do it because we can, you know. Life isn't about the money and material things, you know, and time is the most valuable thing we have. Time gone, that's gone. You can always get more money, right? But time you can never get back. And just the passion and seeing and knowing people personally that have struggled terribly. There's more families that live in homes and that are going to our emergency food pantry. I mean, the number of families that they help over there and the amazing volunteers they have. Words can't even, it's amazing what Stacy and the crew, and that's just one place I'm speaking, emergency food pantry. They're amazing. They help out so many. We've been there to help them, and you'd be surprised how many families, because they can't afford the food. Our homeless kids without food, they get sick more often, they miss school more often, they can't learn. They're wondering, where's their next meal coming from? Where am I going to sleep tonight? Are we going to be in that hotel? Are we on the floor? Homeless kids do a lot of couch hopping. Even the families. A family, oh, done. You go. They'd be kicked out of their own families. You know, like I said, we cannot judge others. We just can't. We've had we had a couple times here at Dakota High School, students came and volunteered at the West Fargo Rural Fire Department.
Okay.
And it was amazing. You could just see, they just felt empowered.
Absolutely. It's cool to hear about kids helping other kids too. Feel good stuff there. And so I know it's probably hard to get an exact number. I don't expect that, but roughly how many people kind of receive help from the Golden Drive?
Oh, I couldn't even give you an exact number. We help out our schools and around. We help out shelters, like I said. I receive a lot of emails. And after the holidays, your nonprofits, your organizations, the donations drop after the holidays. You're coming up here February, March, then you got summer coming. It's really, really hard. It is. We are so blessed to be part of Giving Hearts Day. What Dakota Medical Foundation does out there is amazing what they do for our community. And I don't mean just Giving Hearts, just that one day. What they do year round for our community and afar, it's a blessing. It is just an honor to be part of this great, it's just so impactful what they do. In the media out there, awareness, that is our core mission. Can't thank them enough either. There's so many to thank.
Well, it sounds like a situation where there's a lot of people who are actively getting the ball rolling, you know, keeping things going smoothly, and a lot of that is, I suppose, letting you know and letting Golden Drive know what the needs are and when. And so what's that process look like as you look to identify those needs? And part two of that question is, what is the money that's going to come in through Giving Hearts Day? What needs are those going towards?
Right back to our schools. We've already been receiving emails. They'll give me a whole list of what they're going to need.
Okay.
What could we use for now? But then when school gets out, we go drop tens, thousands at the store. We'll go to a local store, just one of them, and we need trailer vehicles. And it's a glorious feeling. See what I mean? That feeling that, and it's all the community. It's everyone coming together and helping. It's the community. It's the people. The building doesn't make the decision. The pocket full of money doesn't. It's ultimately the people that make the decision.
Love that. I mean, it seems like kind of a contagious, inspiring thing where people are able to see that impact.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, that it kind of reinforces a lot of things for you. So you guys have another event coming up too in March. I believe that's called Dine to Donate. That's coming up in March. Tell us about that.
Yes, we're gonna set up a date, and with our dear friend, our supporter from the very beginning, that have been along the journey, is Ashley, and she has the Culvers here.
Okay.
And she is willing to do Dine to Donate for us at any time. And Golden Drive, we show up. We don't just, you're going to do an event. We show up because it's awareness. We're hands-on, like Freezing for a Reason, we're hands-on. We're down at Cruise Night, West Fargo. We'll do anything we can to raise awareness, just because because we can, you know, and it just passes on and on to others.
Well, I think that just seeing some of the, when people know, a lot of people care. And I think that's what's been cool to see, you know, just seeing.
That's what keeps you going.
Yeah.
That also is something that keeps you going, is that right there, what you said.
And so tell us some success stories. Just tell us about the impact you've witnessed. I know you told me some really cool ones before we started the stream here.
Oh, there's been many. Families here. We just did a barbecue at Cashwise not long ago. Okay, last year, and we were at the Cashwise on 13th Avenue, and it faces the west. Okay, where we're at. Huge parking lot. There's a lady, kind of here hollering. She's coming up, and I'm like, "What's going on?" It was her husband, and their two boys, and she was just crying. She says, "The Golden Drive, Sue, the Golden Drive." 8 years ago, Adam.
Wow.
They were sleeping on a floor at a shelter. And she says, how we remember how the Golden Drive, our whole team, how the Golden Drive helped us so much. Adam, they were going into the store to shop. They have 2 nice vehicles, 2 great jobs. They have a home. And you know, they stayed married. That's a big takeaway. I was running to the back to go get more brats or whatever, you know, and at Cashwise, the meat department's in the back. and their freezer aisles are down the middle of the store, and their glass doors and whatnot. Okay, I go taking off. I look over. Oh, there they were. I just stopped and I went. I looked down. They were picking out their own groceries. You know, these boys that were yay big, they're now here, happy, dressed well, learning, productive part of the community.
Just needed a hand up.
That is it. It's not hand out. It's a hand up. We have so many that we've helped that reach back out and want to help and volunteer. You know, there's so many. They're so thankful. There is more good than bad out there. You know, you just got to center on that good and know it doesn't take much to make a big difference, to impact someone.
I'm going to go ahead and pull up the link here on the Giving Hearts Day
Yeah, that'd be great.
website.
We're so excited for that day.
So that's coming up this Thursday.
Oh, how exciting. It's just a room of just power and just happy people and just wanting to help. We have so many organizations that we all work together. Because ultimately, we want to make our community stronger. Community strong, and there's so much love in giving and caring and passion out there.
And it shows what you guys are kind of looking for right now, the areas that you guys are currently working to help. What's that day look like for you that Thursday? I assume you're going to be pretty busy.
Well, let's put it this way. It'll be dark when I go, and it'll be dark when I leave, okay? I mean, that's a bit, you don't want to even leave it. There's so many good people there. You know, some might just come here, there, what. I think not. I love it. Just the impact, it is an awesome Dakota Medical Foundation, and just all the people coming and going. Giving Hearts Day does so much, and it's a beautiful day.
How big is that as far as like the yearly efforts? Is that like, I imagine a huge part of the pie chart, if you will?
Oh, yeah. We early giving, that is open now too, and we're just very blessed. We've had many people reaching out already, and the day itself is just, wow. It is, there's so much going on. And the connections, that is gold right there. That is key. You know, all the great people that you're meeting, you know, your organization, your followers, learning what they're doing, just connecting. And it just makes the community stronger.
Fantastic. Well, best of luck on that. Anything else you want to include before I let you get back to work here?
No, you can find us on Golden Drive, homelesskids.org. You can also find our information on Facebook. You can go right to Giving Hearts Day, and you can click Golden Drive, and just know we are very thankful for our great supporters and everyone that's reaching out and helping us. Our volunteers are top notch.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining me on Valley News Now. And we'll see you all next time. Thanks for tuning in.